Hey guys, welcome to Llews Reviews, and we're starting 2017 off with a movie that left 2016 off with a really big bang. Rogue One, a Star Wars story. So the movie stars a rising British actress Felicity Jones and some veteran actors like Mads Mikkelsen and Forrest Whitaker. And some also honorable mentions like Donnie Yen and the robot K2SO.
There's a 26% chance of failure.
How much further? I don't know, I'm not sure. I never really come this way. We're close. We're close, I know that.
Well, now there's a 35% chance of failure.
I don't want to know. Thank you.
I understand.
So when I first watched this movie, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you Star Wars fans, when you sat in the movie theater, I remember sitting there thinking, who the fuck are these guys? Other questions like, where does this take place? How does it relate to the rest of the series? Are there any Jedis? Like, are there? I don't know. And what does this have to do with the Death Plan story? Like, why should I even care? But at the end of the day, I sat in with a very clean slate of mind, and I realized that this movie wasn't just a cash grab. This movie actually has a lot of heart, human drama, and it's something that everyone can relate to. I honestly liked it a lot more than I thought I did. And from what I know right now, it's better than half the saga that exists currently. And I will admit, I got very emotionally invested, even though I knew these characters for about 2.5 hours or so. Not to the point that I cried. I didn't cry. I don't cry in movies. So Felicity Jones plays this character named Jyn, who's the daughter of a guy named Garrett, a scientist named Garrett, who's actually the creator of the Death Star. So it's actually very funny. I know a lot of TV shows out there, I think Family Guy for one, made fun of how easily the Death Star could be destroyed. I think there was a clip on some episode with Blue Harvest or something, right? And in this movie, we sort of panned all those criticisms throughout all the years because that flaw was on purpose.
Well, that's fine, but I don't see how that affects...
And then as I was sitting in the movie theater, I just sat there thinking, oh my god, epiphany. It's just like all those Zelda games I always play. Exploit the weakness, and there's always a weakness, and someone did it on purpose. Thanks, Mads Mikkelsen. And aside from Felicity Jones's character, there's just a colorful cast of characters. Like, I loved Donnie Yen's blind wannabe Jedi dude. He was just great. He has the same sort of charisma that you might recognize if you've seen his Ip Man movie. He just, whenever he's on screen, you just have that feeling like, everything's gonna be okay. And I think everybody's favorite character has to be the robot played by, though the voice was just Alan Tudyk, but the K2SO, he was just a walking, talking, cynical, pessimistic, anti-joke robot.
Where are you taking these prisoners?
He is taking us to quiet.
And there's a fresh one if you mouth off again.
So I know this movie focuses a lot about the Rebel Alliance and them taking down the Empire, but there was probably, out of all the movies out there, this had the least, well, probably little to none Jedis involved. There's barely any lightsabers, but this really just proved that you don't need any of those staple popular items to make a really good Star Wars movie. But who cares? We had blasters, we had the X-Wing fighters, and Donnie Yen, as close as you'll get to a Jedi. Loved it. Just good, relatable characters with a lot of drama that they have to overcome and a lot of heart. And the one emotional, lingering feeling that I had with these characters was in the whole picture leading up to Episode 4, A New Hope, with Luke and the rest of the gang, was that these guys in Rogue One were just fighting for a chance to give them a chance to fight in the whole saga against the Death Star, which is just another emotional factor in the movie that made me want to cry. But I didn't cry. I don't cry. And also, the main villain of this movie is not Darth Vader, but a guy named Director Orson, who's played by Ben Mendelsohn. And I've only seen him in a couple of movies, like Dark Knight Rises. I think he got his neck snapped by Bane in that movie, but he's another actor that I sort of underappreciate. I think he's great in all the movies that I've seen him in, but he's the main villain in this movie, and I think another great shout out to him and his acting. on your ambitions, director. And speaking of Darth Vader, the guy was only on screen for probably less than 10 minutes, but every second that he was on screen, I can't describe more or less than just epic. But overall, guys, I think this is a movie that could appeal to a wide audience, not just science fiction geeks out there. But overall, I love this movie. If I give it a rating, it would be like 4 X-wing fighters out of 4.5 X-wing fighters out of 5, just like half the X-wing fighter. It was a great movie. You should check it out if you haven't done so already.
Save the rebellion! Save the dream!
Alright guys, well I hope you liked this video. Just look down below, like and subscribe and you'll be good to go. The next movie that I want to check out, since Resident Evil 7 Biohazard's coming out at the end of January, I'm going to check out the final chapter of Resident Evil, the movie-wise, with Mila Djokovic, yeah? Is that her? I'm gonna check out that movie, but hopefully, I don't know, it'll just probably be as mundane as the rest of the movies, but I'll check it out because I'm a fan of the game, but in the meantime, check out Rogue One. It's a good movie. Don't force choke you through the camera.